unrelated to the agenda. I have received no cards. As such, we will move forward. We have no zoning appeals on today's agenda. In terms of Planning Commission items, we have no old business. We have a sole item in our new business. Location 342 to 344 Myrtle Street. I have a staff report on the matter, please.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. As you stated, this is a tentative track for the location at 342 through 344 Myrtle Street. The project is actually currently under construction. So their request for this entitlement is basically just to request to create condominiums out of this building. It is an 11-unit building with 3 stories. It's located in the R1250 high-density residential zone. The semi-subterranean garage is currently underway, under construction, and there's standard conditions that staff is recommending. And there is an environmental document that was already originally adopted by the Design Review Board when this project went before the board on October 24th of 2013. At that time, they did adopt the environmental. If there are any questions for staff, I am available. I've pinned up the plans on the panels behind you. As I stated, it's located on Myrtle Street. And let me just briefly approach the board so we can identify the location. Central Avenue, turned west on Myrtle Street, so it's between Central and it's actually right behind another property, which is what they call a sister property, which is on the California side. So it's basically going to emulate what's already there in California. Questions for staff? I am available.
Very good.
Thank you.
Any questions for staff?
Just for housekeeping purposes, Ms. Toledo, the environmental report was adopted by the Design Review Board. Do we need to go over that here? No?
No, just consider it.
Okay.
It's already been adopted.
Any other questions? No? With that, I've received Ganan Korchanyan? Korganyan. 15 minutes, please.
If you need it.
If you need
it.
That's a maximum. That's an outside maximum.
Shorter the better.
Okay. Well, I'm a little nervous. This is the first time for me in the city of Glendale. I'm kind of familiar with the city of LA, but as Milka said, 3-story, 11 units condo project, similar to the one that we have on California. I was actually the project land surveyor for the California project, and I'm going to be dealing with this one too, with a semi-subterranean garage, beautiful, complex, and I think that's it. I mean, I don't have anything else to say about that.
That's good. Are there any questions from the applicant?
Well, the beautiful complex sold me.
Mr. Chair, I mean, I'm looking at the development standards, and this project is either at or below what we allow in the city of Glendale, so that's a plus. And quite frankly, I'm also looking at our land use circulation housing elements, and it fits it perfectly. So I'm ready to move for approval.
I can second.
Same here.
Wait. Thank you very much. There are no questions. All right. We have a motion which has been seconded.
Mr. Chair, you may want to consider closing the public hearing first before you...
The public hearing on this matter is closed. We have a motion. It has been seconded. Yes.
Question.
Of course.
I would like to know.
Come to the...
Part, yeah.
They haven't submitted a card. No.
So you closed the
Yes, I have. Go ahead and ask the question, sir.
Is it for a high-income person or low-income person?
Neither. This is
Belong
just
to
it-
low income,
this
this
is-
project is belong to low income
Regular
or high
market.
income?
This is a regular market condominium development, sir.
For example, a two-bedroom is how much?
I have no idea, sir, and that is not within the purview nor the jurisdiction of this board, of this commission.
You write a letter for us if you want to know how much is the,
Sir, this is the wrong place to ask that question. I would have absolutely no authority to answer that question or seek an answer for you, sir.
And so, for the record, you need to state your name and also fill out the card.
If I may, Mr. Chair, what I can do is after the meeting, I can meet with the gentleman, and I can show him the file and provide him a copy of the application, since that is public record, and they can contact the subdivider, because I know I've received many inquiries. If that's okay.
That's fine. Thank you very much.
Mr. Chair, he should state his name
Yes.
for the record. So we have
Sir,
that.
what is your name for the record, please?
Thomas Avasepian.
Thomas Avasepian. All right.
Thank
you
you.
very much. Where was I? So we had a motion. It was seconded. Can I have roll call, please?
If I may, let me read them, at least the first paragraph of the motion, so it will be very clear,
That's
because
fine.
there
Go
are
ahead.
47 additional conditions, and one would think, if you'd like, I can go through each one of them.
By all means, why don't you do that?
So I move to approve the subdivision request by the applicant that upon consideration of the tentative tract number 72760, and after reviewing the records, files, reports, and all documentary evidence submitted with regard to this tentative tract, that tentative tract number 72760 is hereby approved subject to compliance with the State Subdivision Map Act, Chapter 16.16, 16.28, and of Title 16 of Glendale Municipal Code, Title 30 of the Glendale Municipal Code, and the 47 additional conditions that are attached hereby. And the Planning Commission hereby makes each and all of the following findings of fact, which they are attached as well.
Very good. Now, do I have a second?
You still do.
All right, I still have a second. So can I get my roll call, please?
Planning Commissioners Astorian,
Yes.
Landrigan,
Aye.
Lee,
Aye.
and Chairperson Manukian.
Yes. Moving on, do we have any Community Development Department updates?
No, we don't have any updates at this time.
Do I have any free-form comments from the commissioners?
I don't know.
Hearing none, do I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
We are so adjourned.
Thank you.